You want friends. You think about having people you're close to, people you can talk to and feel connected with. But when someone actually reaches out, invites you somewhere, or starts getting closer, you hesitate. You take longer to respond, you put it off, you tell yourself you'll deal with it later, and later somehow never arrives. What makes this frustrating is that it doesn't feel like fear or dislike. It's not that you don't want people in your life. In fact, the loneliness is real. It just feels easier to pull back than to move forward, even though pulling back makes things worse over time. This isn't about being antisocial. It's a specific pattern where closeness feels good in theory, but uncomfortable in practice. And most of the time, the discomfort isn't caused by the other person at all. It's usually subtle. You don't cut people off. You don't make a decision to be distant. You just respond a little later than you meant to. You keep plans flexible instead of committing. You cancel once or twice. From the outside, it looks casual. From the inside, it feels temporary, like you'll reconnect when you have more energy. But distance doesn't need intention to grow. It only needs hesitation. What's really happening is that you're not avoiding friendship itself. You're avoiding what friendship turns into in your mind. For you, closeness doesn't feel light. It starts to feel like responsibility. Once someone gets closer, there's an internal pressure to be more available, more responsive, more consistent. You start monitoring yourself. You worry about disappointing them, about changing, about not keeping up. Even if no one expects this from you, your mind treats closeness like something that needs to be managed carefully. That's where the tension comes from. Because connection, even when it's positive, begins to feel heavy. So why do you still want it? If closeness feels like pressure, why not just accept being alone? Because two different needs are active at the same time. One part of you wants familiarity, shared experiences, and belonging. Another part wants space, autonomy, and emotional quiet. Neither of those needs is wrong, but when both are present, you don't fully choose either one. You stall. And stalling turns into a habit. Not answering right away. Waiting for the right moment. Telling yourself you'll reconnect later. These aren't lies. They're small delays that protect you from pressure in the short term, while slowly creating distance in the long term. Over time, this can start to feel like a personality trait, when it's really just a rhythm you learned. A rhythm built around staying comfortable, not around staying connected. Once you see it as a pattern instead of a flaw, it becomes easier to notice when it's happening. And noticing it is the first moment where something different becomes possible.